But first, our top story this morning, a major new deployment of U.S. troops to Iraq. President Obama says up to 1,500 will go, almost doubling the number of American trainers and advisors there.
They'll be deployed to the north and west, where Iraq's military and Kurdish fighters are struggling to hold back the Islamic militants of ISIS. Juliana Goldman is in our Washington bureau with late details. Juliana, good morning.
Good morning. The announcement came on the heels of the president's lunch with congressional leaders. It was their first meeting after Tuesday's elections. White House officials said the timing wasn't driven by the political calendar, but that the request came from the Iraqi government as was refined over the last several weeks. Administration officials say the additional troops and money are needed to expand the campaign against ISIS and to build on the military's efforts to strengthen the local fighters who have been battling the terror group. Pentagon spokesman John Kirby said U.S. troops will also establish new training sites across the country beyond the Iraqi military facilities in Baghdad and Erbil, where U.S. forces have been operating.
The Iraqis have reached, they have demonstrated the willingness and the skill to go after ISIL. So they've reached a point where they need additional help and guidance.
U.S. officials insist that the mission hasn't changed and U.S. troops won't be serving in combat roles. But by authorizing another 1,500 military personnel, the president is doubling the number of advisors in Iraq who are training and equipping Iraqi and Kurdish security forces. The price tag? $5.6 billion, and he's asking Congress to approve that before current funding runs out in December and before Republicans take control of Congress next year. President Obama told congressional leaders about the new plan at the White House on Friday, and they were briefed by General Lloyd Austin, the head of Central Command. Republicans didn't leave lunch opposing the plan, but House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy indicated the president shouldn't expect a blank check.
I think there'll be a lot of questions. It's just not presented, so we'll have to go through all that.
The additional troops could be deployed as early as this month. In light of the election, the White House says it's an opportunity to work together with Congress to formulate and implement a broader strategy against the terror group in a bipartisan fashion. Vanita?
Juliana Goldman in our Washington bureau this morning. Thank you, Juliana.